is rate? Good, everybody has their hand up there. The math book gives you the definition of this. It's really, its rate is usually the comparison of two units of measurement. Anybody know when they see rate out there in the big, bad, beautiful world? Yes, how about how fast your car is going? The rate your car is going, which we call speed, is a rate. What are the units of measurement usually when when you say how fast your car is going? Keith, it is?
Miles per hour.
Yeah, let's say you're going, the speed limit is 55 miles per hour. We put mph, okay? Now you have to, this is kind of like a translation, whatever, of what it should be mathematically. If I'm writing this mathematically, what does it mean? You want to, usually rate is written in fraction form. Not always, you can write it like this, but this really stands for a fraction. And what fraction does this stand for? It stands for 55 miles. And in math, the word per, if you see the word per, that's a fraction line. 55 miles per hour. And that's a unit rate, we call it, because it's for 1 hour. It's 1 hour. You could have told me you were going 110 miles in 2 hours, but that's a little harder for people to grasp. So usually, a lot of times we break it down to its smallest over 1, because that's easy. Same thing when you go into a store. If you go into Jewel and you look on the little shelf down there, they will give you the unit price of something, which is a rate. You know what it is? Maybe your little box of Tostitos or Cheerios or whatever your box of cereal is. Cheerios. Okay, on the little shelf that this thing is sitting on, there's a little tag. And you'll see it'll say something like 20 cents per ounce. Okay, that's a rate. What are you comparing? You're comparing its weight, how much it weighs, to how much money it is. Mathematically, how would we write that? 20 cents per 1 ounce. That would be other things. You could say, you could make how many points you score, runs you score in a baseball game. What would that rate be? Well, maybe you score 8 runs per game. What else does the book give us? How about what else did they give us? Give us something here. Maybe they don't give us anything harder than that. Miles per hour, miles per gallon. Oh yeah. How much gas, what your gas mileage is. What's the gas mileage of a good car? If it's good gas mileage, about what, Keith?
30.
What's the gas mileage of a tractor? How many miles per gallon does your tractor get? It doesn't get measured in miles per gallon, does it? What do they measure? Gas consumption of a tractor?
They measure it in hours instead of miles.
Yeah, I know how many hours your tractor has, but they don't go, I guess you can't measure gas consumption because it's all based on what you do. It could be like plowing, as opposed to just. Wait, where was I at? So I asked somebody, what was the question on the table? What's the mileage of a decent car?
30.
Yeah. 30 what? Miles per gallon. Okay. Now, if they said this, let's say your car went 350 miles and it used up, 7 gallons. If they asked you for your gas mileage, again, remembering what gas mileage is, maybe here's a commercial, they're the MVP of MPGs. Gas mileage is in miles per gallon. So you have 350 miles per, how many gallons? 7 gallons. You would not leave it in that form. You don't say your car's gas mileage is 350 miles per 7 gallons. You have to divide it out and figure out how much it is for 1 gallon. And what would it be for 1 gallon, Elijah?
60 miles per 1 gallon.
I think it's 50, turn those into 35, 5 times. 50, and then you can write it out as MPG, because that means mile per gallon. We have those acceptable things. MPH, miles per hour. We don't really go CPO, cents per ounce, but you could. Because the book will give you another problem like that. Heather finished a 100-mile bike race, 100-mile bike race in 4 hours. They say, what was her speed? Well, if you think about what speed is measured in, what is speed measured in? Miles per hour. MPH. You need to think about this in fraction form, miles per hour, and then you take this and put it where it belongs. 100 miles in 4 hours. 100 over 4 reduces down to, Brianna? Yeah, 25 miles per hour. And you can write it as 25 mph. Is that good? Should you write a bicycle? All right, perfect. Now, blank piece of paper again.